Good morning everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So we do have a rejection here, and pick your poison, but according to my strategy that is the level. And well, actually, because we did a breakthrough, see, that's technically not a level, but that there is a level. So that up there, that high there is not a level because it's equal height here. I'm looking for an area where price has been passed. So price went past these two levels, and you can see we've had a double rejection off here, then an inside bar, 9 engulfing bar. So I don't think we need to be looking for longs anymore at the top here. There was a long yesterday which played out quite nicely, quick in, quick out. But for today, look at the oscillators. They are pointing to the downside. They have rolled over. So you're looking to be long, but you're looking to be long lower down. So that is the next logical area there, and then below that, and then very far a bit down is this area. So looking at the 8 hour, we're looking at 15.556, we have 15.485, and then we have 15.323. So oscillators are separating, and that's an indication that this is more of just a pullback than anything else. But that is a wicked looking pin bar up there. We do have diversions on the 3 hour. You can see high, high, low, low. So definitely reverse diversions. But if I assume that that's a flag, so there's two ways of doing this. I'm just going to use a channel tool here. So there's the first flag. Then we broke, we retested the flag. This was our long opportunity we had yesterday, and now we're rejecting it. So what is the target of that flag? The target of that flag is right here at 15.485. Look at the oscillators pointing down quite nicely. Moving averages pointing to the upside. So this is a pullback or a consolidation. So at the moment, that's the only way to see what's going on here. I'm not seeing this as a top. Definitely not seeing it at the top, because you are going to get diversions from this previous swing low to where we are now if you look at the oscillators here. So in fact, we are almost there, pretty much double bottom at the moment. So any swing below the 20 is going to give us diversions, and that's going to be diversions to the upside. So just keep your wits about you. Okay. So yesterday, the big up, big break above this weekly structure, and that's that double line that I've got there. You can see big break above it, and then a quick rejection. So this is a massive weekly green bar from last week. So this little, what do we call this? This little muck around here is nothing really to worry about just yet. We're going to have to wait for the end of the week, but at the moment, I just think we are waiting for data, and there is quite a bit of data, European data, coming out today and tomorrow and Thursday actually. So waiting for European data at the moment. The euro is on a tear against the dollar. The dollar is not faring very well. There's some good structure there, so watch out for that video. But at the moment, we're looking for opportunities to buy. Now, if I start adding my hourly levels in, there is my hourly level at 15.613, so that could be an area to pay attention to. And then just below it, and I make this chart really messy, is another area of interest, which is 15.605. Then I'm just going to fine tune this level. You can see the double top here. That's going to be an area of interest as well at 15.566. So oscillators are already crossed over. Sorry, one of them's crossed over, not the other one, but we have grouped the bottom, and we have got one half of a crossover. So I'd be watching these two areas here. So obviously if we start dropping below this, you're going to see a bigger move to the downside. But trend is up, moving averages are up. On the hour, this is where we look for our trend. The trend is up. So any trade against this trend is going to be a scalp. So if we get down to 15 minutes, you can see the scalp set up right here. So we dropped below the moving averages, we've come back and we've tested them this morning over here. Oscillators all over the place. So you would be, if you see another rejection of 15661 or alternatively 15674, then you definitely have an opportunity here for a move to the downside as a scalp. But I have a feeling it's just going to form a range here. So the other way is if we start dropping below the low of yesterday and come back and test this, you would have a short opportunity from here to there, only 50 points, not even worth taking it, down to 15616. I think for me, I'm looking for opportunities to buy, and I'm going to take this off the hour. So I want to see what happens at 15616 and 15605. If we start bouncing here on the 15 minutes, there's an opportunity to buy. So when I say bounce, we're looking for inside bars, engulfing bars or pin bars off the structure. Alternatively, I'll be looking at the bottom here, and it's either going to be at this area, 15566, or right here at 15485. Those are the two areas that I'd be paying attention to. But yeah, this is a big up, big down, big pin bar day. So a break below here is telling, and then I would expect a deeper move down to one of these two levels. Okay, so that's kind of my view at the moment. Could be skewed by any data that comes out, so don't take it as gospel. And then the other thing to watch out for, if you're looking for a long on the 15 minutes, I'm looking for a break above 15661 and a retest of this area before looking for the longs in this zone. Okay, so it's either find structure here, which gives me a low risk of like 30 to 50 points, or at the next level, or at the level below. And I'm not going to be chasing shorts. Shorts are scalps at the moment, definitely not going to risk that. Not what I'm seeing on the hour. This is a really strong trend, and this to me is looking like a range, and we still have had a fairly decent break above this weekly level. These two lines here at 15674 is a weekly resistance area, and we had a decent break above that. I think you even had a 3-hour, and you've had a 4-hour close above it. So happens in threes, guys. So we've had the first one, second one. I'm expecting a third attempt at this level here, and probably just going to build momentum and then move up. So it doesn't matter which higher time frame you look, we're above the moving averages, and everything is looking bullish. Even on the weekly, look how strong this is up. So you would expect resistance. You're looking for an area to buy in at the moment, and these two levels here are very, very important. So if we do get to this area, I'm definitely not even hesitating jumping in at 15485 and 15323. Those are weekly levels which are, you're going to find buyers come in there. Look at the left. Okay, anyway, really messy, but that to be expected. You're waiting for the pullback on structure, and then you're looking for a break of this. I suspect the data is going to work out in our favor. The euro is definitely already working out in our favor, so I would be very reluctant to be looking at long-term shorts. I'd be looking to build long-term portfolios to the upside. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.